Hello, Divine Soul Tribe. Back again with a message and reading. Right, we're going to get straight into it today. Right, just try to just get on it. Right. So, as you can see from the title, we've got a lot to get into. Right. Keep shining. Your glow is brighter than you can imagine. I ain't even got everything set up. I just wanted to get started. Hello, YouTube. I'm Divina. Welcome to my channel. This will be a general collective reading. I am available for private readings. My email address is in the description box below. I do not reach out in comments. I will respond to comments if I should get the chance. However, if it's not highlighted, it isn't me. So, I want to get into it today because I've had this message been coming through and I wanted to get it out there. Time was ticking on. I was like, oh, gotta get it done because I want to get it out there because it's a big one, guys. I wasn't even sure how to title it because there's so many messages coming through today. Right. Keep shining. Your glow is brighter than you can imagine. So, things are changing in a big way in the collective right now, guys. As you should know by now, you should feel the shift. You should feel the changes that are occurring around you. Things are brighter. Things are different. Things are better. Hi, Stephanie. Oh, I better get my swear jar in case I get caught off guard. Right. So, Divine Soul Tribe, whatever it is you guys have been doing, keep doing it. Because you, my beautiful divine beings, are winning. Wow. You've won. Well, you should feel like you've won. You're winning. The messages that I'm picking up is that your season of doubt, your season of feeling uncertain, it's over. Done with. I think we've just had an eclipse. I'm not sure. However, hey Billy, I'm not sure. But, and we've just had retrograde. It's just about to start. New moon energy. We know the Karmaville creatures are out there doing the most in the woods. I'm gonna do a dark corner, but that's gonna be different. Right, I'm not doing that here. However, we're gonna touch on a little bit of stuff here on that because you need to know. Simple. But we're gonna get into it about the channeled songs and stuff that I was getting because you guys are stepping into your purpose right now. You should be able to feel it in the shift, the energies. You just should feel like what you're doing is what you're supposed to be doing. You should be feeling a lot happier within yourselves, a lot more refreshed. 333 on the clock. Listen, that is telling me that my Divine Soul Tribe, we're a bunch of ascended masters out here. Bang! Yes. Oh, I'm so gassed. So, you're stepping into your energy, your divine soul purpose. You're in your north node. If you don't know what that is, go to CAF Astrology, do your birth chart. Even go and do your Matrix Destiny chart and go and find out what your life path is and what you're supposed to be doing. That will give you a lot of insight into what you should be doing. Your north node is the energy that you walk in, that your divine purpose is. South node is your shadow side. Anyway, so a lot of the divine feminines that I've been speaking to, they're fully in their power and they're literally just stepping into their divine purpose. A lot of them are in it, they don't even realize, okay? So this brings me into what your counterparts are up to and what they're doing and the reason why they're coming on in. Because, my beautiful family, 444, angels are with you. They can see what's happening. They can see you leaving them behind and they're worried now that they're literally watching you step into your purpose and move through to a new timeline, which means they're getting left behind. Get right or get left. Anyway, so they know now that you can't keep an empress on hold. You can't put them on pause. You can't put them in third party situations. That's why you get left. Empresses don't wait. They don't chase. They replace. I don't know if I swore, but I'm just going to put some money in the jar just in case. I'm going to cover myself. Right. They are going to be rushing back in. Remember I told you last week I had this dream about a familiar energy, but I didn't recognize the person, but I was familiar with the energy. Putting on a costume of the Knight of Swords and like putting their arms up like they was coming in for a victory, but then when they sat down next to me, they literally were dead inside. It was like they were either possessed or they were just dead. Right, I can see past that nonsense. Right, so your counterparts, hey Becky, your counterparts are literally about to come on in, and they're willing to do whatever it takes if you want them to go on hold, if you want them to wait until you're sure, they're going to do that. They're willing to do whatever it takes to get in your good graces, and it's not in the energy of like, you know, what they would do before, like they say whatever it is they think you want to hear, or do whatever it is they think that you want them to do just to get their foot back under the table just so they can start their silly nonsense again. It's not like that. That's not the energy that I'm picking up. So the channeled songs, I'm getting it, because the thing is, I didn't even know what to call I didn't even know what to call it. I was going to call it your independence and strength makes them nervous, but they're still on their way. Would you or will you take the risk and start again, start something new? I was like, no. So after the readings that I've had today, that I've done, the common theme, it was like the sun card just constantly kept coming out, but it was always in a person of interest, and it was always how the person that the caller was inquiring about saw them, right? And then I was doing my neighbour a favour, and I was like sitting with her little one, and we put the lullabies on again to go to sleep. No, bedtime. And the lullaby was "You Are My Sunshine." And I was like, so I just started singing it to him to get him to sleep. You know, maybe he just fell asleep because he didn't want to listen to me sing anymore. Either way, it worked. But like, I knew there was another verse to it, right? And so I thought, oh, let me go and look this up, because it's got to mean something. Like, because it literally, I had to say that. Well, I didn't have to, but this was what I was channeling. Like, you're their sunshine. You light up their life, and I'm sure I've said this, you know, on readings, you know, general collectives before. So I was like, you know, you are my sunshine. Let me go and look this up. So we all know the common verse of "You are my sunshine, you make me happy when skies are grey. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. So please don't take my sunshine away." But the other verse, it's a bit like when I went looking for that song, Scumbag, and like it was just like not what I was looking for, but it was what I was meant to see. You know, go where you're led. So I wrote this down. The other verse, right, so the other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamt I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken, so I hung my head and cried. So basically, your counterparts are, well, I said this to you before as well, they're having dreams of you, they're having dreams about you, and you know, well, for some of them it's going to be nightmares, because they're going to be watching you in the arms of somebody else. But in this particular dream, they're dreaming about holding you in their arms, and then waking up and realizing it was just a dream. and they know they've done the most. Channeled songs today. Miss Independent, I think that's Neo. And begging for you. Put your loving arms around me. That's the line that I can remember. And My Love by Kelly LaRock? There was loads of other ones, but I didn't write them all down. Anyway, so those are just the ones that I remember. So Miss Independent, like I said, you've emancipated yourself from the ties. Oh, that was the other message that I was getting. So, right, this is a thing, right? So there's a bit of a divide in the collective right now when it comes to these contracts, these soul contracts that you guys have with your counterparts. Like I said to you before, not everybody that that you've been encountering is your divine counterpart. First and foremost, it's always going to be a karmic situation because 11:11 on the clock, because you're brought into each other's lives to bring up all the stuff that needs to be cleared out. Then you grow and evolve and become divine, so on and so forth. Right, that's just the Cliff Notes version. So you grow and evolve. You're both supposed to grow and evolve. However, some of you are going to encounter a person that's not supposed to be your divine counterpart. They're just supposed to prepare you for your divine counterpart. Right? Others of you, so this is a small percentage, not all of you, please don't try to make it fit. Take it as it resonates. You should know your own story, everybody's story. The theme is the same, but the stories are always going to be different. Right. So some of you have been through too much. Far too much. I've got to change the lighting on this thing because it's hurting my eyes. It's a bit softer. Right. So, and I know because I have spoken with you guys. Well, not all of you, obviously, but some of you have. I don't want it. I don't want that person. They've done too much. They broke my heart. They've turned me inside out, upside down. Please, God, send me a high-level soulmate. I will take that. Right. So, for some of you, some of your counterparts have been out there dancing with the devil, doing all kinds of nonsense with the devil and the demons. They point blank refuse to leave the nightclub, just to get out the playground. And you guys have been given divine clearance to snip. Because that divine counterpart connection, twin flame, kingdom spouse, whatever you want to call it, whatever resonates with you, doesn't really how you put it, but it's God ordained. Some of you, it's not the kind of contract you can go and do some candle magic and a cord cutting ritual. It's not. That's got to go before God before you can get out of that. And if this person, your person, is not gonna do what they need to do, you're gonna get divine clearance. That's not all of you, that's just for some of you. Okay? That's a small percentage of you. Others of you, your person, if that is your divine counterpart and they have been out there doing the most and they are truly sorry and they have been kept away from you for quite some time, then they are going to be given clearance, starting with the romance deck today, to come forward, and they'll be given, and I mean this, not all of you, because not all of you have been dealing with people that have been dancing with the devil. Some of you have been just dealing with your, like I said the other day, your garden variety narcissist. Well, even though we know that's the spirit of the devil, but that's a whole different video. That's a Karmaville video, Dark Corner. They're going to be given clearance to come before you and try to make it right one last time. Now, we've got free will, so that's the beauty of being a divine being. 1444. You don't have to accept them. That's entirely up to you. Okay? So, you can accept their offer, or you can accept their apology with grace and keep it moving. You do not have to accept them back into your life if you don't want to. If you feel you've healed enough and that's a chapter in your life that you would rather close because you're off to start something new, then by all means, that is your prerogative, that is your choice. However, what I'm telling you is you will be given that one last chance. Some of you, it will be a test. But that is the download that I've been getting. The rest of you, your person's coming on in because they can't live without you. It really is that simple. They don't want to be away from you anymore. They know they've made a mistake. They know the grass wasn't greener. Like I said, the garden variety narcissist. Oh, I can do this. I've got time. Let me go over there. Push, push, push. One last test. It's all right. They'll take me back. So they're coming on in, right? So, yeah, and one of the other themes that's been quite common today has been family holding people back from their destined path. Now, this could be family members, as in parents, siblings, like relatives, like actual family, like spouses, children, ex-spouses. That seems to be quite a common theme. Ex-spouses. So some of you, some of you are dealing with that situation where your person's come out of another committed situation and they want to come forward towards you, but there's children involved, and the third party has been like, well, if you're going to do that, you're not going to see your kids and da-da-da-da, or I'll make sure you don't get any money out of the house. Whatever it is, either using children or finances to just split the deck. Literally can't make it up. Free yourself and children. Give your relationship a chance. Right. So, pay attention to the red flags and let go of the control issues. I'm going to give these a shuffle though. So, like I said, some of you are going to be dealing with that, and but your counterpart is determined to come towards you. So, like I said, they are. You've got heart-to-heart conversations and children coming up, right? So, you're going to have, at the very least, a conversation. I can't make this up. Worth waiting for. So, like I said, if they have to wait because you're not quite ready to deal with them, or you want time to consider what they're putting on the table, because this time they're not bringing scraps to the table, they're not acting like, they're not coming with breadcrumbs, but stay optimistic about no, they want commitment. So stay optimistic about your love life. Right, let's have a look. Okay. Can't make it up. Free yourself. Your person is trying to free themselves from whatever it is they are tied up in at the moment. I can't make it up. Release your ex. And I told you about this card before. This is a contract. This will be the karmic contracts that they've got themselves. Well, it's not that they've got themselves tied up in, because karmic contracts are what you're supposed to do. Clear up, so that you can move forward. Learn the lessons. It's the Five of Cups energy. Take the lesson. Leave the pain behind. You don't need to keep putting your hand in the fire to know it's going to burn. We'll take that. They want to know if you can trust them. They are clearing their energy, right? Look, you can't make that up. Free yourself and release your ex. Now, it's not about like releasing your ex as in like necessarily the person, although yes, some of you are going to have it. It's clearing the energy, right? Like I keep saying, you're not the same, they're not the same, all right? So you need to let go of all the, because this is about being trapped in your head. This is like the Eight of Swords. So you need to let go of the I don't want to say image, because it's not really an image, of the perception of who you was dealing with, because that is somebody from the past. Clear your energy, release that person, let go of all the ideas you've got in your head. Like, let go of control issues. That come out just a minute ago. Trust. This person wants to take, your person wants to commit to you, right? Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, right? This isn't just about trusting them either, Divine Soul Tribe. This is about trusting yourself. I keep telling you, your basic template now is the High Priestess. Trust. Look. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, and this is about your spiritual path. Yes, it could be to do religion. I don't really want to get into it. Like, if we are talking about, they could have been caught up in a gang, in a group, in a cult, a society, a coven. Even a family with strong religious beliefs, because there's going to be some differences. There always is. It's a God ordained twin flame kingdoms, but however you resonate, it's one of those connections. And the course of true love never did run smooth. That isn't one of those old sayings just to put you off. They want to express how they feel. That your person wants to express how they feel. I'm going to get one more card and then we're going to get into it with some tarot. And then I'll get some other stuff out. I'm not getting the Kindle deck out because I want to see where this takes us. Because your person has had enough of being away from you. They've had enough of sitting on the sidelines just watching. They've had enough of feeling apart from you, disconnected. Because that's the thing. You guys have grown and evolved so much so that you are literally stepping into a new timeline now. You're stepping onto your destined path, your soul path, right? And you're in this energy. Whoever's with you is with you. Great, come along. Whoever's not, see you later. Not that, well, yeah, I suppose you are cutting people off, but not in a... It's not in a nasty way. It's just, you can't take it with you. You can't take anything or anyone that's holding you back with you. It's like leaving a job. Listen, I used to do this, and I've done it the last few times, two or three times. I've left a job to go to another one. And if it's a change in career, I've tried to keep one foot in and one foot out. I'll just do that part-time and then I'll do this. No, leave. Just leave. What you doing? Just hit the ground running. Huh? And this is the thing. You can't... It's that whole shadow world card, isn't it? One foot in, one foot out. Fork in the road. Look. Unfinished... No. I want one more from the... well, we'll take that. Forgiving and learning. Healing family issues is at the bottom of the deck. So I'm going to put that up there. And we're going to get into it. We'll get some cards from this. And see what comes up from that. Unfinished symphony. Fork in the road. Tick-tock. Higher power. I'm taking that. Damn skimpy I am. A leg up. That's your person hoping and praying to God. And I've been telling you, God and the archangels, your ancestors, they've all got a hand in this right now. But they have literally got you in their hands right now. Nothing and no one is going to prevent you from continuing on this path. You stepped on it now. You've done all the necessary work. You've done what needed to be done. It's time, right? This is why anybody out there that's been trying to keep you apart from your person, that's been, like I said, they've got their karmic situations that they need to deal with. Now, a lot of people are dealing with karmic friends, family members, and spouses, or partners, relationships, whatever the case may be. But either way, we're talking about people trying to hold them back. So, and they know that they're not supposed to be around these people. When something's done, it's done. time to keep it moving forward, right? And a lot of these people have been in the background going out of their way to hold your person back, to prevent you guys from being together. So, you know, no place like home. That's how your person, I'm telling you this, that's how your person feels. There's that unfinished symphony again. Right, I'm going to shuffle and see what comes out. I just want 3 cards, so let's see what jumps out. What did I literally say to you before I picked this deck up? What? It's like being stuck between worlds, 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You saw that come out. Can't make I love my team. Look, they want a regeneration, and there's that unfinished symphony, which is literally what we started off with. So I'm taking that. Look, change in the wind. Things are about to change, and I've told you this. But I know I get my tea a little bit early, but it's coming. Change is coming. A higher power is on this. God. Because God said that's a wrap. God sent the memo out, the burn notice. I might have got that tea a little bit early, but I'm telling you, just go on YouTube, type in Twin Flame and see what titles, Divine Masculine or Karmic, not Retribution, or it's not Retribution. Just put in Karmic, see what comes up. Honestly, the titles of these videos, I'm like, dude, backfiring, right? I've been telling you it's coming back on them. Them me-seeks, whatever you want to call them, I'm calling them that just for, you know, entertainment purposes. They've been sending out, anything anybody's been doing to you guys, because you guys are chosen ones out here, and you know you are. You're here to do something special. You're underestimated. Margie said. Let's see what T Margie's. Hidden secrets. Everything's about to come to the surface. Your person's coming in with confessions. Because look, not only do they want to physically free themselves from anything that's been holding them back, that's been keeping them away from you, they need to confess everything to you. And I keep telling you this, they cannot even think about being with you unless they tell you the truth about what's been going on in the background, the reasons why they've done the things that they've done. Hidden secrets, no more hidden. We're your high priestess anyway, so you already know that. You already know what the skinny is. They've been out here thinking that they can stay 1 foot in and 1 foot out. It doesn't work like that. God is omnipresent, sees everything. We don't get given these gifts. We don't get put on these missions because and then nobody's watching us. The divine CCTV is always on us. Our ancestors are always on us. Our spirit guides are always on us. God is always watching. Every time we're tested. You can hide from this body and that body, but you can't hide from God. Your person thought they could. They can't. And this is the thing. This is the only reason they're being given. Oh my God, I watched this thing called Creeped Out. It's a series of different episodes. I think it's on Netflix. A series of different episodes about supernatural things. Anyway, there was this one episode about this boy, and he was like, he was an online troll, right? He literally would put things out there and pick on people and try to ridicule them, try to make them feel bad about themselves, publicly humiliate them. Now he went to this school, like music school or choir school, whatever it was, doesn't really matter. Anyway, he lost it. He was going to lose his spot in the school, and because his mother didn't have enough money to keep paying for all the new uniforms, blah blah blah. Anyway, fees. So he was offered a scholarship, right? But he had to do this solo performance on stage, and he got caught out. Somebody in the background knew who it was, supernatural thing, and they turned round and they said to him, "You can keep this is it, right? They started to turn him into a troll, like an actual troll, like the nose, the hair, like the hands, like his feet, everything. He was changing, like even had a pot belly and that, right? And the person or the entity turned around and said to him, "I'll change you back to human if you go on stage and reveal the truth about who you are and what you've been doing." And he thought that he could hide himself and he thought he could hide himself like in a cloak and that, and do the solo performance, because I think his brother said to him, "Oh, you sound fine," because he was trying to make out that he was sick, so he didn't have to go and do this performance because everybody would see. And then his brother said, "Oh, you sound fine," so I'll hide myself, I'll go and do it. And he point blank refused to do as he was told, because I'll lose this, I'll lose that, nobody will talk to me, tell the truth. And he refused. So he got turned into, he stayed as a troll, and as he tried to leave, because they showed him out for who he was anyway, the fact that he was a troll, but I don't think they revealed who he was, like putting things out there online. I can't remember that bit. Anyway, he walked through the courtyard and turned into stone, like a statue. And the caretaker, who was obviously the person, put him on the roof with the other gargoyles. So, if there's any cross-watching masculines out here watching this, preparing themselves to walk towards their, I don't want to even masculine, feminine, counterparts, any cross-watching counterparts that are getting ready to go forward to their divine counterpart and confess, tell the truth, shame the devil and all that, work with God, stop feeling stuck between worlds, regenerate this situation that feels like an unfinished symphony. May I suggest you actually tell the truth? Because like in that episode, that boy, he ended up becoming a statue and put on the roof, and everyone was like, "Well, what happened to him? What happened to him?" "Oh, I heard he ran away. I heard he got sent away." Loads of different rumours went round. None of it was the truth. You're an empath, so you're going to be able to tell if your person is lying to you or not. Divine protection and intervention at all times. Because you're a chosen one, that's why. That's why. One more from Margie got the tea, and then we're going to get some tarot out on this. She got to tell us. You're a starseed. That's why you've got divine intervention and protection. Ain't nobody out here going to be doing anything to you. These psychic attacks that they've been sending out are backfiring. But that's for the dark corner. Not even. I just pulled out dream messages underneath that. Evil family members. DNA upgrade. You were born to be a legend. Evil family members. Get the sword out. Anyway, let's get some tarot on this, because this is not a Karmaville situation. I'm going to go over there a little bit later on. Right. Look. Empress, Eight of Swords. Literally can't make it. I literally just split the deck to do a pre-shuffle. Right? Free yourself. What did I say? Eight of Swords. That's your person all the time. Trapped in their heads. And they're about to come out of that mental prison that they put themselves in. And they know they have to reveal these secrets. That's the only way they're going to be able to clear that energy. By revealing those hidden secrets. Now, like I keep saying to you, it's going to be difficult for you to hear it, but listen, they're going to take a leap of faith. Because they want you. They want to come towards you. You're their divine counterpart, and they know that now. Well, they've always kind of known it, but they thought they had time. They thought they had time to play. Playtime's over. If they want to be with you, they've got one last chance to come forward and do the right thing. Otherwise, they're literally going to be forever feeling defeated. And the only person that would have put them in that position would be themselves. Because of their lies, their manipulation. Like I said, that boy in that episode, he thought he could cheat. He thought he could cheat. He thought he could circumvent the consequences of his actions. He was told. He was told, tell the truth and I'll leave you alone. I'll put you back to normal. I'll make you human again. But if you don't, it's just going to get worse. He had an opportunity. He said, you've got an opportunity to tell the truth. And he didn't. He thought he could get away with it. So he ended up being turned to stone. He became a statue. A troll statue. I shouldn't laugh. It's not funny. But the thing is, you know, your person done the most. Behind your back. Sneaky, deceptive behaviour. And I mean, it's not like you don't already know. But they were out here collaborating with the wrong people. Third party situations, look. In that community service energy. And it ain't just about cheating on, you know, on you with other people. It's about cheating you out of your divine connection. Cheating you out of your happiness. Going out here collaborating with other people for money. And clout. Yeah? But I can tell you now, they want a brand new passionate beginning with you. Because you emancipated yourself. Because you managed to pull yourself away. And no, it's not unscathed, because you carry all the memories of what you experienced. You healed, and you're grateful for the experience that you've had. To a certain degree, I would imagine. It's 11 minutes past 1 in the morning, so it's 1:11. However, you've grown and evolved, and you've fully stepped into your divinity. And they don't see anything other than a life with you. They made the wrong choice, yes they did, but they're coming through with some communication, and they've been getting the signs. They have. They've been led towards you, like I said. That's God. That's God and the angels, right? Because I showed you before. There's one up here with a key in the forehead, so like the third eye. And then there's one down here. So that's God giving you the knowledge, the keys to the knowledge. And then there's the angels overseeing things. Look. Divine protection and intervention. God ain't messing around. Either your person comes forward and communicates with you and shows you and tells you everything that you need to know, or they'll be cut out. They will be cut out. I promise you, this symphony will end. It won't be unfinished anymore, because as far as God's concerned, they've got one last opportunity. God doesn't like his gifts being discarded, being disrespected. So if you're getting one last chance, make the most of it. They want nothing but this brand new passionate beginning with you. And you've quite rightly got your defence. But that's not just you. You're there defending yourself, but that's your ancestors. That's your archangels. That's your spirit guides protecting you, guarding you from whatever's been chucked your way. Yeah? You're not trapped in your head anymore. You've got a sense of clarity. You have. You're on the chariot. You're driving that chariot all the way into your new life. All the way in towards your new life, because you've earned it. 7-7, that's ascension. That's your blessings coming on in. You've done You've done the hard work. You're now about to enjoy the fruits of your labour and literally live in your divine purpose. And that's not to say that you're not going to be working hard still. Of course you are. But this is what you're due. You filled up this cup of love and it's overflowing, and other people that are around you feel all of that love. But your person wants to come on in. They want a brand new stable beginning with you in love. Brand new passionate beginning, a brand new loving beginning. But that's also an abundance of your spiritual gifts. I've told you, you're going to be overflowing with all these spiritual gifts. Look, that's the magic right there. That's the intuition. You're emotionally mature. You healed that wounded inner child. And here they come, look. There's the Knight of Swords rushing on in. For a victory. Like a fool. Because they know they've been a fool. And they don't want to miss out on this opportunity. So they're willing to take this leap of faith and come towards you. It's a fool's journey because they don't know how it's going to end. And this is the thing. Every time they've come towards you to do this, to do that, to perpetrate this, that and the third on you, it's always been because they thought they knew how it was going to end. They thought they knew what you was going to do. They thought they knew what you was going to say. They thought they'd accounted for every possibility. Right? That's not the case now. They don't know who you are anymore because you've grown and evolved. You can't be swayed or finessed. You can't. So this for them is a fool's journey. But they're willing to take it. They're willing to jump. Because that's the thing. That's why they was playing all these games. If they couldn't control whoever they was playing with out here, they'd dip and go somewhere else. Or they'd manipulate the situation. That's why they'd be in and out with you, to see if they could control the situation, to see if they could control you. And when that didn't work, when all the lies and betrayals and the trickery and the deceptions didn't work, off they popped. Got on their horse and skipped on out. I'll go and work with these people then. They'll do what I want. They listen to me. Now they realise justice has got to be brought into this connection if they want it to work. If they want you in their life, if they don't want to lose their sunshine, because it's very dark when the sun's not out, isn't it? That's how they feel right now, like they're about to miss out on this opportunity that God gave them. That is a gift from God. And they were too busy out here looking at all these cups full of poison. I'm not even doing a dark corner right now. But they went for these things out here, and that's empty. Look at that shining. They need to bring justice to this connection. And they know that. That's why they're going for a spiritual transitional period of time. They're ending a lot of karmic cycles in their life, and they're ending a lot of things that no longer serve them. And that's not not in a narcissistic way. They're realising, look, that wasn't working for me. That's not what I was supposed to be doing. I was an idiot. Because that's what, listen, they've done that to themselves. They deceived themselves into believing that they were untouchable, unstoppable. Oh, no one could get one. That's the pride and ego. Death to the pride and ego. Yeah, look at that. You literally can't make that up. I was just saying that. They've stabbed themselves in the back too many times. And they can't get away with it anymore. They've literally got to face themselves. And this is the thing. They've had nothing but time to face themselves while they've been out here, sitting on the sidelines, in that Page of Swords energy, watching you grow and evolve. Watching you become the divine, the beautiful divine being that you were always supposed to be. Shining bright. Shining your bright, beautiful light on their darkness. Yeah, And they've got to let go of that pride and ego. 44, 44 on the clock when I said that. Because that's what they want. 10 of Cups, because you are their happy ever after. You. So they've got no choice. No more pride, no more ego, nothing but love and compassion and inner strength and courage. If they want that, that's what they got to come with. No more pride and ego. Let it all go. There's that wounded inner child. Look, healing. You've healed yours, they need to heal theirs. And that's what they're working on doing, so that you guys can come together. Where's that bloody card? I'll pay for that. Even though I don't really think it's a swear word, but I'll pay for it. Look. You and your counterpart being healed. Doesn't matter, male or female, same sex, it's irrelevant, right? You've done your work, and they're working on theirs. So that you guys can come together in this happy ever after energy. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not going to be skipping through the fields with rainbows and all the rest of it like in this. It's going to be work. You're healing. But what they want is to come out of this energy to regenerate one last time, because God said they're allowed to regenerate this unfinished symphony. Can we finish it and start something new? Been given permission for one last time. So, heal these two so you can grow into that. Look at them. Look how they're looking at each other. Now, some of you, quite a lot of you actually, I would imagine, have got this, your person, blocked. Or at the very least, they don't feel like you talk to them. But this one, God said, look, let go of the burdens from the past. This person wants to come on in and show you a commitment. At the very least, will you listen to them? They want to commit to you. They want to do something traditional. They don't want any more of this in and out, wishy-washy. They want to be stable. Traditional. Now, they've even been seeking advice, I would say. But I told you they've been praying to God that you'll listen to them, that you'll hear them out. Right? Because they're releasing their burdens. They've spent a lot of time by themselves thinking about this, and they've gone within and sought enlightenment. Now they have to let go of all the things that held them back, and that's what they're doing, letting go of their pride and ego, all the people, places and things that have kept them back from you in the past. And that's them now. That's what this soul searching has done, this spiritual journey that they've been on since you closed the door. You see, this is the thing, I hear it all the time. Oh, well, I blocked him. And then I unblocked him a week later. What for? If you're going to block someone, block them. See, now, because you did something different to what you would normally do, you showed them you meant business this time. It's 1:23 in the morning. 1, 2, 3. I told you guys, that's the divine counterpart number. I am you. Anyway, so because you changed this, you flipped the script. They've had no choice but to go within and seek the answers from within themselves, right? Why have they done this? Why don't they want me? And that's brought them back to this, because they've been immature. Now they've got to start from scratch, because they've had to go in and heal this wounded inner child. And now all they've got is not all they've got. They've got an apology and an offer of love. Now, they're not going to come in and be all cheesy. Look, the page to the king. That's a leap. But the page is, listen, it's in that boat on their way to you. They know exactly how they feel. Because I told you this the other day. They've been, I can't remember what that song is. All I do is think about you. And the chorus is this love or is this lust that I'm feeling? That was one of the songs that was on the other day when I said to you that all day for an hour and a half. I think it might have been Wednesday. It just kept going on. Your counterpart knows exactly how they feel about you. I told you this. They've done everything and they could possibly think of, probably a lot of people as well, to see if they could replace you with somebody that made them feel the same way, but somebody that they could control, that they can predict, manage is the word I'm getting. There you go. You are my sunshine. And you're confident and you've grown within yourself. You took your power back. You did. And look, I love this deck. These two children skipping around under the sun. That is what your counterpart wants you two to be doing. Running around together, happy, 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 healed, so that you guys can grow into this energy. Divine counterparts. Right? Look. Trying to manifest you back into their life. And that's how they're going to come on in, stable. Because we do know that they have been dealing with their addictions. Right? They've been juggling things, but they've been coming on in and dealing with their addictions. Because they want nothing more than to be with you. That's what they want. Right, I'm going to get one of my other decks out. I'm going to use one of my new decks, actually. Can't remember. Divination. Divina's deck. We'll look at that in a minute, but this is the ancestors, energy and ancestors, I think. Can't remember. Got all the boxes in there in the other room. Look, the sun. Oh, you can't make it up. I should have called this "You Are My Sunshine," but I didn't. What did I call it? Keep shining. Your glow is brighter than you can ever imagine, or that you can imagine. You light up their life. You light up all the dark areas of who they are. And they had no choice but to accept it and go. Because this is the thing. The people that they was around that would enable them, right, never held them accountable for their bad behaviour, but you did. Whereas the other people would encourage them to stay in their shadow side. Oh yeah, just do this. Oh yeah, just do that. Oh, they don't care about you. They're just trying to change you. If they love this, oh, I can hear it now. If they really loved you, they wouldn't try to change you. They'd accept you just as you are. Who wants somebody that wants to do nothing but destroy themselves from the inside out? That wants to continuously feed their demons and make everybody else's life a misery whilst they're doing it? Why would you not want to help the person that you love grow and evolve and beat their demons? That's what love is. Support, guidance, love. Not, oh, here, let's go down the pub and have a drink. Oh, here, let's have a bag of whatever it is they're addicted to. Oh, here, let's invite a third party into our relationship. That's not love. It's not. It's desperation is what it is. And if I'm triggering you because you do that ish, good. Stop it. Get your self-respect back. It's like, oh, I better not say that to them in a message. I better not put my foot down. What if they do? What if they don't come back? Then they weren't for you and you dodged a bullet. Don't feed someone's shadow side. You light it up. Ran over. You light up their life. You are the sunshine. I told you this a few months ago. You are a fractal of the sun. You are here to shine your light on the world. Right? I'm literally looking at Healer of the Ages card because it came out earlier in the reading. Enjoy success and happiness. You are successful because you're happy now, despite what you've experienced, despite what you've been through. High Priest, yes. Intend and create, and that is what you did. You set the intention for success and happiness. Look where you are now. There goes the nose. Look where you are now. In a place of happiness that no one can come and take away from you, because you created your life. You manifested this. So don't be shocked when I literally had this conversation with somebody earlier. I said, see this thing here, what you've done is you've manifested the life that you wanted, and you're going to be sat in this energy like, did I really do that? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Mountains is on the other side. Stand your ground. So, that's what you did. You stood your ground. And that's why you've got all this good stuff coming towards you. All this success, all this happiness. Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing times. Trust yourself. That's what I said to you. Trust yourself. This situation is calling for you to have faith. And that's why you've got as far as you have. Because you had your faith in God. You had faith in yourself. Yes, you've lived in this energy where you're between worlds, but you're fully in your north node now. No longer down south, living in your shadow side. No more. You ascended. You ascended. So, lady, enjoy, grow, and reap the rewards. Love this. You see? When I eventually do this dark corner, because I'm doing one, and it's going to be deep, right? That one's going to be called, I'm literally going to be calling it Karmavillians. What's that I'm calling it? Karmavillians. You reaping what they have sown. And I say that all the time. You reap what you sow, and so shall you reap what you've been planting. Yes, it might be a little bit early or late, depending on where you fit with the harvest season, but retrogrades have started now. Things are starting to come back around. We've had an eclipse. It's new moon energy. Retrogrades have started. I've been saying playtime's over. Everyone thought, oh, she's off her rocker, she is. Do a mic check. Main immediate circumference. What are the people around you doing? What are they going through? What's happening in their lives? And I don't mean like, you know, the people that have been supporting you, that are helping you grow. Most divine beings are going to be, I don't want to say lone wolves, because your vibe attracts your tribe, so you'll be finding yourselves in new circles and new people around you, right? However, there's going to be a lot of people around you that are supposed to love you, that are supposed to care, that will be experiencing things that they've been trying to perpetrate upon you. Check it. Check your circumference. Check your people around you. What are they doing? What are they up to? What are they experiencing? Like I said, you reap what you sow. So shall you reap. Bad health, despair, poverty, coffin situations. Because that is what some of these dark creatures have been trying to send to you. Yeah. They wouldn't do that. No, you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that. They would. They've been out in the woods doing it, mate. Now, don't get it twisted. That doesn't apply to all of you. That doesn't apply to all of you in the sense that it's those closest to you. But I can assure you, you're a chosen one. You've got a big mission here on earth. You've got big things to be out here doing. So there are people out there targeting you. Whether you're aware of them or not, they are. Book, knowledge, you can't make it up. The book of destiny. Your name's in their bloody book, mate. I'm telling you. Fortune cookie, fortuitous. Actually, let me get my glasses because there's things written on these fortune cookies. The book of destiny, like book of knowledge. Well, I'm not going to get too many out of there because I'm going to have to read from their book. Divination of the Ancients. Right, on this fortune cookie. Your happiness is intertwined with your outlook on life. You will receive some high prize or reward. I told you, you're about to listen. You're driving that chariot at the moment. You are the prize. You are the prize. And that's what your person's coming through for. I'm telling you. You will soon be honoured by someone you respect. You will soon be shown respect by people that should have been showing you respect from all that time. Your hard work will soon pay off. Yes, it will. Everything that you've done to get to where you are, I'm telling you, by the end of the springtime, you're going to see some major changes. And here's the thing, like I said to this lady earlier, you worked so hard and you've just carried on working. I've got to do this, I'm just going to carry on doing that. You're so busy doing what it is you're doing, you ain't going to notice the fruits of your labour. It's like the Eight of Pentacles. You just work, and you don't realise what you're building up behind you. Now, I do like this deck. Got runes and psychometry, sensitivity. Right. I'm not getting too many out because there is quite a lot in here. Book. This is, look, this is a good deck. Right, I love this. Right, book, knowledge, right? You are absolutely spot on. Yeah. Even if others claim otherwise, you are not mistaken. Stick to what you know and understand, for it is correct. It is important that you stand strong in your convictions, even if others have not woken up to the truth of the matter. Some may come around in time, and even if they don't, move forward knowing that you are right. Make sure you are well read in your chosen subject, as a new and rewarding chapter in your life opens up for you. Gaining fresh information will allow you to be more discerning. Make sure you read between the lines in any given situation. Trust that which you know and follow it to the letter, for all that you have learned serves you well. Right, there's a little incantation with this. I love this book. I stand my ground with what I know, for 'tis the truth and not for show. I've studied hard, I know what's right. This leads me to my path of light. I should have just pulled that one card and been done with it. That is for you, and you, and you, and you. You're right. Right. Fortune cookie. Let's have a look at that. have a look. Fortune cooking. Oh, I like this one. Just the first sentence. Something has been hidden from you now, is now ready to be revealed. What? Say. And it's rather wonderful. Good fortune is yours for the taking. Be on the lookout for the unexpected. Synchronicity is key. This is your moment. Don't be shy to show your achievements to the world. You're the sun. You're here to light up everything. Be proud of your success and release any worries about what others may think. You could be their inspiration. Been telling you this. Been telling you. Your life story is going to inspire others to keep moving forward, because who you are now, who you have become, who you are becoming, because growth is ongoing, is going to inspire others to stop what they're doing, heal and grow themselves. You're going to inspire others. You're going to be what they need to see to know that it's possible. You are. I've been telling you this. This message marks a good omen for all involved, so enjoy every moment, knowing you are totally blessed and will continue to be so, because you're chosen as you put your all into everything you do. Divine Soul Tribe, I love this. I love giving this message. Fortune comes in disguise, so look about with lucky eyes. A rare occurrence, strangers speak. Point towards a lucky streak. Love this. Psychometry. Sensitivity is the key word. Your sensitivity is increasing at this time. You may find what once excited you no longer appeals because you've grown older, and that you are leaving behind certain friends and pastimes as you continue to walk your spiritual path. In busy places such as shopping malls, nightclubs and pubs, you may feel drained or that people's energies are too frantic for you. Oh, I'll tell you what, airports, cut it out, mate. I have to click in my divine shield of holy protection, honestly. As your sensitivity heightens, your body may no longer tolerate synthetic foods. GMs, processed, ready-made meals, sugar, wheat, alcohol, or caffeinated and carbonated sugary drinks. Don't worry that life will become boring, though. It won't. As your tastes change, you will become accustomed to a new and more gentle approach to life, and your old desires will melt away naturally as you adopt a healthy lifestyle, making you feel more alive. And I can attest to that. And it is a natural progression. All the changes that come through. Like, I didn't say, oh, I'm an alcoholic, I need to stop drinking. I just stopped. Just was like, don't like it, don't want to do it. Certain foods I'd stop eating, certain things, people, places, things. It just changes naturally, and it's not like you just think, oh, I've got to do. You don't go and make a list and be like, I'm doing this, da-da-da-da. Sometimes you do if you're going on a diet, whatever. But it's a natural progression. It is. Anyway, here's the incantation. Fruits and veggies, all natural food, contribute well to my mood. Spiritual gifts heighten while I embrace a healthy lifestyle. Right. Last one is runes that I pulled anyway. Okay. I don't really mess with runes, but I do appreciate them. Right, okay. It's important to see things a little differently right now. Imagine yourself in the place of those who appear to be confronting you, your words or your actions. Perhaps rather than taking this as a sign of their displeasure or dislike of what you are doing, see their words as an opportunity to improve the situation by being more open-minded. Perhaps their actions will actually provide you with an even stronger, more robust idea about how to proceed. The runes are a reminder that in one single toss you can choose a very different outcome. Those that seem to be your enemies can often deliver the most useful lessons in life. A reason, a season, or a lifetime. It's 1:44 in the morning. It's the divine number, which adds up to a 9, which means it's the end of cycles. Make way for something new. Anyway, the incantation for this. How I perceived caused me to fall, and so the writings on the wall. Lessons in all I shall embrace, and see the good in all I face. Oh, I love this. That's like my Oracle Dream cards, right? Literally, I still use them, but not in every reading, because, like, you know, it is a lot. I do reading for people, for someone, and I get the Angel Dream Oracle cards out, yeah? And I just pull like 3 cards at the end of the reading, and they would literally wrap up everything I've just told the person in the reading. Literally. Just like these 4 cards have done. I am so glad those were the cards that came out. Right, so this is going to be my new thing. I end my little chats and reading with a namaste card. This has been really nice. It's been actually very positive reading. I'll be honest with you guys. Yes, I've been like doing a lot of different things and growing and evolving and getting everything in order, making way for new things to come on in, making necessary changes in my life. But also as well, I needed a break from it all because it was the same thing over and over and over again. And I don't know about you guys, but I was getting fed up with hearing it over and over again. Now things have changed. No, I'm taking that. Shuffle and see if I can get one other card out. Just from shuffling. But now things have changed. The energy's changed. It's a lot more upbeat. It's a lot more positive. And it's not the same constant nonsense over and over again. It's a lovely shift in the energies. I just want one card. Then I've got to go to comment. Because I have been getting messages from that side of the fence. Okay. A blessing of acceptance. Look at the picture. Can you see that? See that? Isn't that lovely? Every part of you is equally worthy of love. Accept yourself as you are, and this will be a blessing unto others, unto yourself and others. If you wish to see the truth of the matter, hold no preference either for or against a particular outcome. Just be the love that you truly are. And the one that I said I was going to take, blessings from your soul. That's why I'm taking it. You are a radiant being with many unique talents. Look with eyes of love and you will see this. Feel the creative power within you and the blessings pouring in as the healing light of your soul flows into every part of you. Right, on that note, I'm going to love you and leave you because my beautiful soul, Divine Soul Tribe, I don't think I can say anything more any better than that. So, until next time, stay divine.